ICAO English online course has been designed to improve your aviation communication skills and enable you to successfully pass the ICAO Proficiency Exam, and you have studied many subjects so far. Now you will do the necessary work to get familiar with the types of questions that you will encounter in such an exam. ICAO Proficiency Exam Preparation Course, Key Elements and Content Recommendations, designed to improve the aviation communication skills of flight personnel and enable them to successfully pass the ICAO Proficiency Exam. The ICAO Proficiency Exam preparation courses are critical for pilots and air traffic controllers. The basic elements that an effective ICAO Proficiency Exam preparation course should include are as follows. 1. Language skills and aviation terms training. 2. Communication strategies and scenario training. 3. Developing speaking and listening skills. 4. Technology-based tools and simulations. 5. Feedback and evaluation. 6. Cultural differences and appropriate communication. 7. Effective communication strategies trainers. As a result, ICAO Proficiency Exam preparation courses play an important role in improving flight personnel's aviation communication skills and successfully passing the exam. These courses should offer students comprehensive preparation by combining language skills, communication strategies, scenario-based practices and technology-based tools. It should also provide guidance on respecting cultural differences and developing international communication skills. When these elements come together, the ICAO Proficiency Exam preparation course can enhance flight personnel's abilities in safe and effective aviation communications. Welcome to the ICAO Aviation Exam.
Please tell me your first name and family name. Please tell me your nationality and country of residence. Please state if you are a student pilot or, if you are a qualified pilot, please tell me the type of license that you hold. Please tell me your last flight.
What is the runway incursion? What do you do to prevent runway incursion? Using the ICAO phonetic alphabet, please read the following group of letters. Phonetic alphabet, please read the following group of letters. Using the ICAO rules for transmission of numbers, please read aloud following numbers with inappropriate pronunciation. Aloud following information. Pilot message, Mayday, 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 Sun City approach, Golf Bravo Tango Echo November. We have a fire in the galley. We are leaving flight level 210 for an emergency descent to flight level 30, 10 miles north of Tango 1, heading to Alphaville for emergency landing. Please advise. Pilot's message. Please give a possible reason why Charlie Papa Alpha 18 is relaying the distress message to Sun City approach.
Pilot message, Sun City approach, Charlie Papa Alpha 18, I have intercepted Mayday from Uniform Papa Charlie X-Ray Alpha, I say again Uniform Papa Charlie X-Ray Alpha, Papa Alpha 38, one engine shutdown and major fuel leak, requests emergency landing and fire services, 12 miles northwest of Sun City Airport, altitude 2,000 feet, heading 140, ppl. 2 persons on board. Please explain in plain English the pilot's message. Please give a possible reason why Charlie Papa Alpha 18 is relaying the distress message to Sun City approach.
Listen to the following transmissions from ATC and read back the required information. Your call sign will be displayed on the screen. Romeo Foxtrot 609, hold before Yankee 3 intersection. Give way, fire truck on your left. Fire truck is coming from a taxiway to runway 3618.
Before Yankee 3 intersection. Give way, Pilatus on your right. After Pilatus, continue taxi via Yankee taxiway. ATC and read back the required information. Your call sign will be displayed on the screen. Papa November 624, clear cross runway 09 via Bravo taxiway. Report vacating runway 09. After vacating runway 09, take Sierra taxiway for general aviation ramp.
07, continue for Whiskey 9, contact the tower on 118.1 readback.
Readback 1953, descent to flight level 40 readback.
55, climb flight level 90 readback.
Engine or port engine. Please report this picture to ATC. 7. The blue aircraft just taking off has a major fire to left engine. Please report this picture to ATC. Please explain in plain English this picture. 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 You are about to receive verbal instructions concerning de-icing procedures at Zurich Airport. Listen carefully and take notes, because you will be asked 5 separate questions regarding the procedures. De-icing procedure: all aircraft departing from Zurich are planned for remote de-icing, except pre-de-icing of aircraft parked overnight, or, by decision of the de-icing coordinator. The de-icing methods can be one of the following: de-icing on request, or general de-icing, as published or broadcast by ITIS. For de-icing on request, crucial call de-icing coordination on 130.37 and request de-icing at least 15 minutes before estimated time of departure. Crew will be informed about the de-icing procedures expected, either on stand or remote de-icing. For general de-icing, as published or broadcast by ITIS, no special request is required. Crew shall check with de-icing coordination on 130.37 which de-icing procedure is expected, either on stand or remote de-icing.
Which aircraft are not normally planned for remote de-icing? Please state the 2 de-icing methods available at Zurich Airport. What is the minimum notice time for de-icing on request? What is the radio frequency for de-icing coordination? What are the de-icing procedures available at Zurich Airport?
Instruction for occurrence report. For the next part of the test you will receive information concerning an occurrence. Please listen carefully and take notes. Occurrence reporting. When you were at a foreign airport and your aircraft was at the holding point Alpha for runway 25, ATC were communicating with other aircraft in the local language which you could not understand. You were instructed and given clearance to line up and take off runway 25. An expeditious line-up, followed by rolling takeoff was executed. ATC then instructed you to stop, which took some seconds to comply with due to the instruction not being very clear. Takeoff was rejected after reaching 65 knots, runway was vacated and brakes were cooled. ATC had ordered the rejected takeoff due to a Boeing 737 about to land on an intercepting runway ahead. Question: please give an example of your verbal report to your operations manager concerning this occurrence on return to your home base. Question: please describe in as much detail as possible what you see in this diagram. Question: please name the parts of the aircraft numbered 1 to 13. The distress message or Mayday call. Mayday is the anglicized spelling of the French phrase maids, which means help me. The distress message is the absolute top priority call. It has priority over all others, and the word Mayday should force everyone else into immediate radio silence. Question: please give 3 examples of situations that would justify making a Mayday call.
Radio failure procedures. The Wright brothers never thought to install a radio in their first airplane, yet it still flew. Radio is simply a modern aid to flying, that we make great use of, to improve the safety and efficiency of flight. Whether the radio is working or not does not affect the flying characteristics of the aircraft. If the radio fails and you lose communications, it does not mean that the aircraft stops flying. You should continue to fly the aircraft accurately, navigate safely, that is head in a suitable direction at a safe altitude, and then try to restore communications. If that is not possible, then follow reasonable radio failure procedures according to good airmanship and your best judgment. Question: how would you prioritize your tasks in a radio failure situation based on the information you have just received?